Despite a relatively small role, Behemoth the Cat is arguably the most iconic character in The Master and Margarita. He appears on the front cover of pretty much every edition of the book. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of his most wacky antics and think about why they work from a writer's point of view. The first time we see Behemoth, he's fleeing a crime scene and escapes on a tram. What really surprises the other passengers is that he produces a paw full of coins with which to pay the conductor, leaving us to wonder where he might have been hiding them. At Wolan's seance of black magic, Behemoth twists off a heckler's head, only to reattach it at his master's request. He then sets up a clothes shop on stage, providing elegant new outfits for the young ladies of Moscow. Unfortunately, they disappear the next day, leaving the young women wandering the streets, shocked and naked. When the titular Margarita arrives at Wolan's misappropriated apartment, she finds the cat playing chess with the professor, who we now know is in fact the literal devil in disguise. To avoid losing, Behemoth cheats by enchanting his king and having it hide under the table so it can't be checked. After the Master and Margarita are reunited, it's time for Woland and his retinue to leave Moscow, but Behemoth and his partner in crime, Koroviev, have time for one last adventure. They set fire to the apartment and the local market, before having a shootout with the police and bluffing their way into an exclusive writers' club for lunch. Behemoth's chaotic antics are quite reminiscent of another magical moggy that steals the show, the Cheshire Cat from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. But while their roles are similar, their personalities are quite different. The Cheshire Cat is a laid-back observer who makes philosophical quips. Behemoth is a narcissistic achiever obsessed with personal glory. You might think Behemoth's wildcard antics would feel out of place in what is primarily a satire of the Soviet Union, but they work because they're more than just comic relief. One of the key themes of the novel is individualism versus the tyranny of state control. Behemoth is the ultimate embodiment of individualism, ready to lie, cheat, and steal even against his master, the literal devil, when it suits him. So if you want to create an iconic wildcard character like Behemoth for your next story, remember to make sure they have a role which fits in with its key themes, and that their antics are consistent with their personality. If you enjoyed this video and are curious to find out more about Behemoth, check out my video on The Master and Margarita, and hit the like button. Until next time, keep writing.